Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So the big news coming in regarding the BPCL, that is Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. Uh, as we know that there's a big disinvestment going on, government is going to sell their entire stake in BPCL, that is around 53 plus percentage of shares, which is costing around 60,000 crores of rupees. So let's hear the news and discuss point by point on this. So the big news is the two-phased strategic disinvestment for BPCL is more likely. Okay. DIPAM has started the process to appoint advisors for the sale of entire government stake in BPCL. The government stake, as I have already told you, is worth rupees 60,000 crores at the prevailing price of BPCL shares on the Bombay Stock Exchange. Having said that, let's hear the news in detail. The government may consider two-phased disinvestment for public sector oil refiner and retailer Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, that is BPCL. If the initial strategic sale of entire 53.29% government stake in the company fails to get requisite response, according to the official sources, there is a fear that no company, including global majors, may commit to invest close to 1 lakh crore required to complete the transaction at one go. Thus, the government may sell half or around 26 to 27% of its share first and consider the complete exit from BPCL at a later stage when the valuation improves after the fund infusion by the strategic investor. Okay, so friends, like I told, there will be the two-phase disinvestment. So in the first phase, the government is eyeing to sell half or around just 26 to 27% of its share, not the entire 53% share in one go. The first phase, either half or around 26 to 27% of its share. Okay. The government has tried this model earlier during the strategic disinvestment of metal and mining PSUs like Hindustan Zinc Limited and Balco. Then Atal Bihari Vajpayee government had retained minority shareholding in these PSUs after sale and change of management control. These strategic sale of BSNL would require investors to put in close to 1 lakh crore. While large global oil corporations have the financial muscle to commit such kind of investment, nobody would like to take such a huge risk at a time when oil markets are subdued and there is a gradual shift in energy mix towards renewables and electric mobility, said a top official of oil PSU on condition of anonymity. The Disinvestment Department, that is DIPAM, has started the process to appoint advisors for the sale of entire government stake in BPCL. While the mandate of advisors is to come up with fair valuation, identify investors and close the deal, sources said they might also present two scenarios. One where 53.2% stake is sold to a strategic investor and the other where strategic investor will pick up half of this and take the management control by virtue of having the largest shareholding. In the second scenario, the government will continue with up to 26% holding in BPCL, a portion of which it might dilute when the strategic investor comes up with an open offer. It may also keep a portion for sale at a later stage at higher valuation after the investor pumps in money and lets it grow. The government stake is worth over 60,000 crores at the prevailing price of BPCL shares on the BSE. If the buyer has to further acquire 25% share in an open offer, as per the takeover code, the total amount will rise close to 1 lakh crores. This is considered too high even by international standards. On its part, the DIPAM is working out a plan to offload entire government equity to a strategic partner, possibly large overseas oil entity like Saudi Aramco, Total, ExxonMobil and Shell. But with the global oil market facing a slump with demand not growing despite supply squeeze, the appetite for a large acquisition becomes difficult. While no Indian company looks like mobilizing such huge funds for BPCL buy, industry experts indicated that companies from Russia and the Gulf could be targeted to get necessary investment. This, sources said, could be done through government to government talks, as most oil companies in the region are state controlled. So, friends, we have already discussed that it will be in a two-phased manner, the disinvestment. Okay, so BPCL could be an attractive buyer for firms ranging from Saudi Aramco to French energy giant Total, like earlier said. BPCL currently operates four refineries at Mumbai, Kochi in Kerala, Bina in Madhya Pradesh, and Numaligarh in Assam, with a combined capacity to convert 38.3 million tons of crude oil into fuel. It has 15,078 petrol pumps and 6,004 LPG distributors. The government proposes to raise 1.05 lakh crore from disinvestment this financial year. It had exceeded asset sale targets of 1 lakh crore in fiscal year 18 and 80,000 crores in fiscal year 19. Okay, so that's it for the today news. So in a summary, the government is eyeing the disinvestment of BPCL in two phases. In the first phase, they are trying to sell either half or around 26 to 27% of the stake. Then if once the investor has invested this amount of money in the BPCL, they will try to improve the BPCL much more, and in that case valuation of BPCL will rise more, so which will give further return to government once they sell their balance stakes in the BPCL. So that's it from my side, friends. Have a nice day. Stay tuned on this YouTube channel. Please like it, please subscribe, please press the bell icon, comment, share with your friends, and good day. Stay tuned. Bye bye.